Hey guys, this is Anime Fan 401. I just watched recently on Netflix Sailor Moon Eternal, parts 1 and 2. So I'll be reviewing them both. Well, it starts with the solar eclipse and, well, let's just say everyone gets, yeah, and the whole world gets consumed because of nightmares and just to bring back the Queen of the Dark Moon. I can tell you this anime, yeah, Sailor Moon Eternal was pretty good. Good storyline on that one. Pegasus is involved. Pegasus is involved, yeah. There's a couple of them when Pegasus kissed Chibiusa. I was like, gonna like I just had the thoughts that I had there. What I actually said when I saw that, I was just saying the same quote like John Tron would said, quote unquote. FBI will be knocking on his door any minute now. Ugh, I digress, but I can go on and well that and all the Sailor Scouts get back together, including the Outer Ones, and they duke it out against those evil lot, and yeah, they bring that the evil ones who are trying to bring back that queen. And turns out the three Amazon girls were actually Sailor Guardians in the end of it. And they were the ones that are from that actually are asteroids. Like Ceres, Juno, those type of ones, yeah. And the Sailor Moon Eternal was good to great. Like the animation, it was all from the '90s style animation. It was pretty much the '90s one, which I've seen Sailor Moon in the '90s back in the 1990s. So yeah, I kind of like yeah. So that one was pretty. So yeah, and I like and the acting was good to great. It wasn't the '90s actors from the '90s version, but the acting was still good to great. You can watch it dubbed or subbed on Netflix. And I like the cinematography, just like the story to Sailor Moon Eternal. And transformations were pretty great. It showed how there were different types. Yeah, and Tuxedo Mask had the gold crystal in his gold crystal on him. And yeah, and the Sailor Scouts all actually saved the day in the end of this in both in after part at the end of part two. And yeah, and turns out they were all princesses too. Yeah, I kind of like that how they did that. Pretty good. It's all pretty. The show was just pretty. The two-part movie was pretty good. I'll give it a, and I'll give this. I'll give Sailor Moon Eternal a 10 out of 10. I recommend seeing Sailor Moon Eternal if you haven't already. I know it came back out. It came out somewhere in 2021. If you haven't watched it already, go watch it. It's available on Netflix. You can watch both parts that are on Netflix if you want. I give the anime my Yeah, Sailor Moon's a pretty good anime to watch if you're one of the '90s kids. That's when I first watched it back in the '90s. First watched Sailor Moon back in the '90s at the time. So it's a pretty good anime to watch. Sailor Moon. It's one of the first ever magical girls animes I've watched back in the '90s. And Sailor Moon Eternal, if you're a fan of Sailor Moon and you haven't watched Sailor Moon Eternal yet, I suggest you watch it. Pretty amazing. And like I said, the story's good, the animation's pretty good. And the animation's also well done too. And yeah, and so on. And there's a lot, and yeah, a lot of the stuff, yeah, a lot, and story was just good to great, like I said before. Yeah, so recommend seeing it. If you haven't watched it already, go watch it. It's pretty good. So, hope you enjoyed my review on Sailor Moon Eternal Parts 1 and 2. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. In the name of the moon, I'll see you on the next one.